This is the listening session, and I hope that we will gathering enough information and data for the report. As you know, as a permanent rapporteur, I'm preparing right now the report on the implementation of the Erasmus+.
At this hearing in the European Parliament, the EPP Group's Milan Zver gathers input from those involved in the Erasmus student exchange. Nearly 30 years old, Erasmus has helped more than 3.3 million young people study in other European countries and is one of the EU's most popular programs. The focus of this hearing is on how it's working to help youth sport and volunteering.
2 years ago, the EU expanded the program to Erasmus+, named after a Dutch philosopher who opposed dogmatism. It's now a 7-year, €14.7 billion framework that includes not only education, but also training, youth, and sport. So how is it working on the ground?
I was here to say that basically we address the issue of volunteering and how volunteers, youth groups can better access the program. Because right now they are facing lots of difficulties, there are lots of administrative burdens, and also there is not enough money.
Participants also included the European Youth Forum, the European Olympic Committee, the Slovenian Office for Youth, and Germany's Erasmus Youth in Action. Hans-Georg Wicker heads that agency.
This program, Youth in Action in Erasmus+, is the European program for European citizenship. That's especially important in nowadays, with the European Voluntary Service especially, where young people have the opportunity to engage in Europe and also for Europe. And this is very much used, and people in the youth sector, they identify this as their program to work with young people on European identity and on European engagement. Therefore, this is great so far, but okay, there are challenges.
An EU study shows among the hundreds of thousands of young people who had Erasmus traineeships, 1 in 3 was offered a job. And like others on the panel, Zver says many more youth want to participate in Erasmus Plus than there is funding for.
For example, 74% of the application in the Youth in Action program has been rejected. That's too much.
Spending billions to produce more well-rounded Europeans is a noble cause. The payback is a more skilled and mobile workforce for the EU's single market, now to make sure it functions even better for more Europeans. Find out more about the activities of the largest political force in Parliament by checking eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.